What's good, ladies and gents? Today I'm back with another video, and not just any video. Today we're going to be ranking all the super heavies in all of Doom. And before I get into this video, I'm just going to say this is based on personal preference, so it's from my least favorite to favorite. Also, boys, something that might surprise you is there's actually not that many. There's about 12 super heavies. Maybe it's just me, it just caught me by surprise. I swear I thought a lot more. I guess I fucking didn't. This is all there is, but I'm gonna explain it real quick before I get into it, because obviously there's gonna be a bit of confusion, and how it's gonna work is it's gonna be, say, 12th place, we've got whatever demon we've got, why it's up there. Like, I obviously didn't fucking like it, but and then after that we're gonna have the rating, so like the rating of like how dangerous it is, like how difficult it is to fight. So that's just gonna be on the end of it. That doesn't affect the rating though. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So in 12th place we have the Archvile. Now the Archvile, while it does have a good design, a very unique design, it looks like a massive imp, it's cool, it looks kind of alien, it is very fucking annoying. If you've played Doom, which if you're watching this video you probably fucking have, you know they're very annoying. From Doom 2 and Doom Eternal, they are very fucking annoying in terms of that they spawn loads of demons. And they can spawn practically any demon they can spawn. Pinkies, Revenants, fucking imps, gargoyles, whatever. They can do it. They can do it all, boys. But and on top of that, you know what doesn't help? They can set you on fucking fire. So that's pretty cool too. But because the Archvile is so difficult, it's actually going to get one of the highest ratings you can acquire, which is an 8 out of 10 because of its difficulty. Obviously, because that's what I fucking said at the start of the video. Alright, at 11th place, we have the Armored Baron. Now, boys, a lot of these, like, decisions might confuse you. You might be like, Dean, why the fuck are you putting some cool-ass demons at the bottom of the fucking list? Well, because this motherfucker can regenerate his armor, and that pisses me off. All my time using my whole ass plasma gun to fuck this guy's armor up and he regenerates it. I have to get more ammo. And the thing is, I'm gonna do this. I'm finding a difficult demon. I'm here fighting this guy. I'm fighting him. I'm shooting his fucking armor off. And Imp gives me back shot. I turn with my super shotgun or whatever gun I have. I shoot that bitch. I turn around, this motherfucker has his armor back on. So that pretty much sums it up. Like, it's a cool design. When I first saw this demon, I was like, what the fuck? But it's with these fucking DLC demons. There's a fly. For some reason, they just love to be fucking annoying in the DLCs. They just... Even the imps, bro, they're on fucking steroids. Now, boys, the Armored Baron is a pretty difficult foe. I'm gonna have to give him an 8 out of 10 with the Archvile, just because of that armor. And also because of the rating I gave the other barons later. It would just make more sense. I didn't want to give him a 9 out of 10 because that's too fucking much for him, mate. Anyway, at 10th place we have the Cosmic Baron. The reason I put it here is actually because it's pretty fucking easy this time. I like the design and it's cool and all, but it's basically just a 4-year-old, bro. It's like a 4-year-old who fights in the streets. This motherfucker throws the most craziest overhands you've ever seen. If babies could throw fireballs or all that, like, the guy, he genuinely is just a street fighter, bro. A street fighter and a 4-year-old mixed together, just throwing them overhands, you know. Also a bit of demonic energy, throw some fireballs out there or whatever, psionic shit, whatever the fuck it is. He's just easy, bro. Like, the only thing that makes him difficult is the speed that he hits you with, and the way you saw it. Like, he just jumps up, he's above your head, you can't even see him, he comes down on you, you don't see him coming. But other than that, he's fairly easy, boys. Like, I could beat like a million of these, is all I'm saying. And boys, the Cosmic Baron gets a whopping 4 out of 10 for absolutely no technique in his martial arts game. And now we're coming into 9th place. In 9th place, boys, we have the Doom Hunter. Now, the Doom Hunter, when you first fight this guy, he's a boss fight. He's, oh shit, this guy's fucking OP. Then he becomes a basic repeated enemy. He's easy as fuck, bro. Like, you hit this guy, Like, his shield's pretty annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's impressive, bro. You've got a good shield. But once I take that fucking tank, you're finished, bro. I'm gonna hit you with that 3-piece combo over your head. Split your fucking head in half. But yeah. Now, boys, I'm gonna give the Doom Hunter a solid 6 out of 10. Because of that shield. Because of the rockets. Because of the aura from the boss fight. It was a pretty difficult foe, I'm not gonna lie. But it got pretty easy as it went, so it's going to stay down at that 6. Now in 8th place, we have another new demon. Another one of the new super heavies. The Vagary. Now the Vagary, honestly, I love the redesign. It's so much fucking better than Doom 3 is all I'm going to say. But I just love, it's like spider-like. It's more spider-like than it was before. It looks kind of demonic as well, obviously, because it's a fucking demon. But it's also kind of easy to fight, so I didn't put it that high up, and it's just not my favorite, but it's definitely up there. Like, it's getting further up. Like, I actually like this demon a lot. I think they cooked the Doom the Dark Ages in general with the super heavies and even the demons in general, bro. But in my opinion, I don't think the Vagary is that hard to beat. He's pretty slow, so I'm gonna have to give him a 5 out of 10. Alright, and now coming down to 7th place, we have the Marauder. And don't get me wrong, guys, this guy, again, another one with a great design. Probably one of my favorite designs overall. He's pretty annoying to fight. I just think that, like, there's a lot of things with him. Again, good design, like, cold-ass entrance. Kind of difficult to fight. Definitely fucking annoying to fight, especially if he's got that steroid demon in him, the blue one, the spirit. Very fucking difficult when he gets that speed. But once you find out that distance, once you find out that range, you can stop him, and if you have the right timing, because sometimes that fucking attack comes way too quick. But I think, boys, I'm gonna keep it a book. I'm gonna keep him at 7. Now, boys, while the Marauder might not be one of the biggest, baddest demons, well, he's definitely one of the baddest, not the biggest though. He's like pretty normal height. I'd say he's a good 5'10" or so. Nah, but like anyway, basically, I'll give him an 8 out of 10, to be honest, just because he is a more technical super heavy. Like, he is kind of difficult, and he's fast like that. And when he gets the hellhounds and all, like, it just gets more difficult. And sometimes timing them axe attacks when he does that spinning fucking back fist with the axe, it can be difficult, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna give him that 8 out of 10. Now, boys, at place number 6, I'm gonna have to give it to one of the most classic demons in the whole game, the Cyber Demon. Now, to be fair, it was a bit difficult to rate this one because I didn't want to put his rating too low because then he was worse than other demons, but because he's such a high-end enemy, I had to rate it up, and like, it's just a bit confusing because the Cyber Demon technically is only a super heavy in Doom the Dark Ages, and in my opinion, unless there's a few of them, they're pretty easy to beat. Like, they've got their fucking spammy cannon thingies and they wreck your shield pretty easily, but once you get close, all they can do is them slow, like, melee attacks, and I just don't find it that difficult. But because he was a boss, or their bosses in previous games, and like just that kind of status alone, like in Doom 1, Doom 3, Doom 2016, I'm just gonna have to put it up. And I just think it's a good design, iconic demon, so it has to be up there at the top. Not quite making top 5, but it's still up there. And also a very unique demon with very unique moves. In each game it's come back. Well, like, I mean, it's fairly similar, but still very different. Like, in Doom 2016, he was a fat cunt that looked like a fish with, like, a laser gun, and he was a boss and everything. Doom Eternal, he has wings that he can't even fucking use. He's a cannon, and he can stomp you, and he's this fucking laser sword that comes out of nowhere and just hits you with it. And again, you can go into the other games, like, it was just aura farming in Doom 1. And then Doom 3, to be honest, I can't even remember that too much, Doom 3, but yeah. But lads, in terms of difficulty, I'm going to have to give the Cyber Demon a 7 out of 10. Now, as a super heavy, technically not that difficult to beat, but because he was a boss in previous other games and there's arguments to make, I'm bumping him up to 7 rather than the 4 or 5. So yeah. Alright, boys, now we're getting into the top 5. At number 5 place, number 5 is the Baron of Hell. The Baron of Hell is just iconic, bro. Has always been a menace since the very beginning, since Doom 1993. Him and his bro were guarding the entrance to the fucking boss fight. They were just aura farmers, and they've always been aggressive cunts throwing green fireballs. They've always kept their appearance other than in Doom the Dark Ages, but there's kind of a reason for that. It's not just a design thing. But they've always been cold in any version, and they probably... The demon with the most variants is probably the Baron of Hell. But I'm keeping this as a separate thing from some of the others. And yeah, man, just overall, one of my favorite demons, like top 5. Like, really aggressive, jumps at you, throws them green fireballs. Now, I don't have him rated that high because as a super heavy, like in Doom 1, technically, like obviously wasn't that hard. He's very stationary. In Doom 2016, he was more active, but still, again, you could take multiple of them on. In some maps, you actually had to, like usual. But yeah, man, so that's why it's at place number 5. But in terms of difficulty, boys, I'm going to give the Baron of Hell a 6 out of 10. Very aggressive demon. Not the most technical, but still very aggressive. Puts up a fight. Original, OG, all that stuff, boys. Now, in 4th place, this might confuse a lot of people, but in 4th place, we have the Tyrant. Now, people will say, oh, that's a cyber demon. No, it's fucking not. Do you want to know why? Because it's called the Tyrant. Now, it's literally, if it was pixelated, it's the same as the Doom 1 cyber demon. I have the other way around, vice versa, whatever, it's the same, but it's a different demon, and it's got, in my opinion, it's got a very, like, a bit more of a difficult move set and a pretty OP one. The way you can shoot lasers, get all sorts of stuff coming at you. I just think in battle, like, he sticks out. Like, he's fucking story style as a ground enemy, not as a titan or anything like that. This guy stands the ground, he stands above everyone, he stays fairly stationary, and he just starts fucking milling into you. I honestly, one of my favorite demons, even more than the cyber demon, man. This guy's cold. Got a great entrance and everything. Like, I just think even the moves, even though they're not that technical, they're still kind of difficult to maneuver around. And again, like, that's what you want to be looking at when you're in the groups of demons. You want to be like, that's the one I want to take out. In terms of difficulty, I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. Again, it's kind of difficult to deal with, unless you're like some mad like quick switcher. I'm not the best at Doom Eternal, boys. I found him pretty difficult. Doesn't mean I can't take him down. I've taken him down loads of times, but I'm not super crazy like that. As a demon, he's fucking difficult to beat. He's definitely stands out. He's the one you need to be looking at, and he's dangerous, boys. So 7 out of 10. Now in top 3 we have the Fireborn Baron. Now technically, this one is just like the unarmored version of the Armored Baron, and the rating, you guys might disagree with it, but anyway, I just think it's all the design for me in terms of the Fireborn Baron. Just the way it's got, like, it's all like charry looking, like it's kind of got like charcoal and coal and looking all like grey and dusty, and then it's got like the fucking orange shit coming out of its face, like the glowing lava shit, and then like when you slowly damage it, this motherfucker turns into some like lava like being looking thing. Like, it looks like he's like transcending. But this guy, and the fucking blades he has, like, he has similar blades to the Doomslayer. He's 2 of them too. He's just really cool, really aggressive. Honestly, one of my favorite demons in the whole franchise. People overlook him. They say the Baron, Fireborn Baron, same, like it's all the same. Barons, this and that. Honestly, one of my favorite demons. Now, in terms of difficulty, originally I had the Fireborn Baron higher at him at an 8 out of 10, which is probably a bit of an exaggeration. I'm going to have him at a 7 out of 10, just because he's a difficult demon, he's aggressive. But if I'm having the Armored Baron at 8 out of 10, I can't have him at the same, because the Armored Baron's technically more OP and all this shit. So I'm going to keep the Fireborn Baron at 7 out of 10. I think that's a fair rating anyway. He's definitely a formidable foe. When you see like 2 of them coming out of nowhere with a Tyrant in the DLCs and all, you're just like, fuck. Like, again, it's another one you want to be looking out for, obviously, as a super heavy, but even just as a Baron alone, bro. Like, this one's definitely the most terrifying Baron of all of them, and he's definitely one of the most terrifying demons. One of the best top 3 super heavies. So yeah, 7 out of 10. And boys, at number 2, we have the Komodo. Again, a new entry. Like, it's made its debut in Doom the Dark Ages. Very cool demon. When I first saw this thing, I wasn't even sure if it was going to be super heavy, and I think I was probably just being a dope, But man, bro, when I fought this thing, it's honestly one of the most interesting super heavies for me, because in the Dark Ages at least, because this guy, he has like, all the others are a bit repetitive in some ways. This guy, you can get close to him. He's not just going to throw melees. He's going to do whatever the fuck he wants. He's going to spin around, swing his fucking saw at you. He's going to shoot the stuff out of this molten fireball things off his back. He's going to whip you with his tail. Honestly, just like honestly a confusing fucking demon to fight. And when you go into like Ripatorium and you fight more than one of them, they just corner you. They box you in. And they're honestly some of the baddest fuckers in the game, man, in my opinion. And one of my favorites, even just in the design, mate. He looks like he should be in like a fucking like cover of a heavy metal thing. He looks like a skull crawler from Kong. But yeah, man, he's just really cool, really different, really metal, to be honest, boys. And now for the difficulty rating, we're gonna have to give the Komodo a 7 out of 10. Not the most difficult of the lot, in my opinion. Very confusing, but I'm gonna keep him at a 7, just because of his unpredictability. But again, it's not based on difficulty, it's based on my favorites, what I prefer. But yeah, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. He's pretty difficult foe, boys. And at number 1 place, boys, we gotta get a drum roll for this. Alright, yeah. Anyway, number 1 place is the Agadon Hunter. The Agadon Hunter, honestly, when I first saw this thing, I wasn't too sure. Then I saw this thing in the game, boys, and it was actually like cold, man. They have multiple, I think it's the super heavy demon with the most variants. Definitely over, actually no, I think the Komodo is the same amount. But the Agadon is just cold. It has, I love the kind of like mask looking face it has. It kind of looks like an Oni or something. The design is just really cool, boys. His attack move is pretty annoying, but it's honestly an annoying that I can put up with. Like, I'll still like be considering punching my monitor and pinging this fucking chair across the room. That's how annoying. One of the most annoying moves, where he gets the shields and the skulls that follow you. But honestly, I just love the enemy in general. Like, it's just like a cool ass enemy, really cool design. Then when it gets close, and it chooses when to get close to you, boys. You can't just go, like, if you go up to it, it will go melee mode, but it will also come to you. Like, you don't have to come to it as much. But yeah, the Agadon Hunter is just a really cool fucking demon, bro, in my opinion. One of the best design, in my opinion. Again, the Doom Hunter technically should have been higher, because it's technically like the newer version of it, but I just don't think it's as cool as the Agadon. And when you see these guys in the cutscenes, they're cold in general. So like, I was just like, this is my favorite super heavy demon, bro. Now for the difficulty, y'all might disagree. Some people definitely think this guy's hard. I think he's difficult to beat as well. But I'm gonna put it at 6 out of 10 for a bit of unpredictability and just that annoying ass move. I don't think he's that difficult to fight though. Now when you beat him, it's like a good feeling. You're like, fuck, I did that. I beat the shit out of that fucking cunt. But bro, like, honestly, I don't know, I just like the design. The design just really shot it up there for me. So yeah, it's my favorite one in my opinion. So 6 out of 10, boys. Still a formidable foe when you're going up against them. And yeah, man. But yeah, boys, that's the rankings. That's the full thing. That's my rankings from bottom to top of my least favorite to favorite super heavies in all of Doom. But yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. And yeah, man, if you did enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. We've got plenty of content on the way. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the next one.